Hey, it's Jonathan from LittleRedTug.com. This is my favorite time of the summer in New England because it stays light out so late, right here at the end of July. We've chosen to take the day to explore Harriman Reservoir up in Dover, Vermont. This 2,000-acre hydroelectric project also allows boating during the day. Even though it's a rainy day, we've decided to see what the day has to hold for us, but don't worry, every day on the tug is a great day. So let's go and see what Harriman Reservoir has for us today.
Nestled in southern Vermont, Lake Whittingham, also known as Harriman Reservoir, provides a stunning setting any time of the year, from the lush greenery of spring and summer to the vibrant colors of autumn and the snowy white of winter. Although built as a hydroelectric dam, the lake also serves as an excellent recreational getaway. All that clear Vermont water is perfect for boating, swimming, kayaking, paddleboarding, fishing, and more. While it's a little off the beaten path, once you drive down a dirt road in tiny Whittingham and park next to the wide boat launch, a geographic wonder with a unique history unfolds. The reservoir is perfect for walking, hiking, kayaking, and swimming, and within 20 miles there are exquisite inns, fine restaurants, unique shops, and craft breweries. Harriman Reservoir is located on the Deerfield River in Whittingham, Wilmington, and Reedsboro, Vermont. It is the largest lake entirely within Vermont at 9 miles long and 2,184 acres. The lake, which lies at an elevation of 1,400 feet, is managed by Great River Hydro, the largest producer of conventional hydropower in New England. A rail trail alongside Harriman Reservoir provides an easy walk with scenic vistas and access to the shoreline. The trail is part of the Catamount Trail, a 280-mile cross-country ski trail that spans the length of Vermont. The area is home to bald eagles, loons, and other wildlife. For anglers, Harriman Reservoir is stocked yearly by the Vermont Fish and Wildlife Department. As one of the largest lakes, it's stocked each spring with some of the most fish you can find anywhere in the state. Most people who visit the lake remark on its sparkling clean waters and lovely blue hue. The shore can be a bit pebbly, but it's nothing that spreading a soft beach blanket won't fix. Since the shores of the lake are commercially undeveloped, you won't have to contend with restaurant crowds or busy parking lots. The woods around the lake are ideal for wandering and hiking. The hydroelectric dam and reservoir were named in recognition of utility executive Henry Harriman, a former president of the New England Power Company. The dam was built in 1923 by the New England Power Company. Some 215 feet high and 1,250 feet long at its crest, it is one of 10 hydroelectric dams impounding the Deerfield River. It's an earthen dam with relatively unusual concrete glory hole which you could motor by while keeping a safe distance, as we did. The water from the dam flows through a penstock to a power generation plant in the adjacent town of Reedsboro. About 100 years ago, the water below us was a bustling community as the lumber trade was working at full vigor. The town of Somerset served as a logging beachhead into the southern Green Mountains. Old-growth spruce logs were driven down the Deerfield River where they would end up in the sawmills. Fed by all this industry, times were good in Mountain Mills. The Deerfield River wound lazily through the valley, feeding its fertile crops. In the late 19th century, the town harnessed the river's power with the creation of Mountain Mills Pond, a holding spot for logs coming down from the Somerset Reservoir. By 1912, the Mountain Mills included a railroad station, a store, a post office, a hospital, brick office building, boarding house, and a water tower. By 1923, however, all of that would come to an end. That was when the New England Power Company began an intensive hydroelectric development along the Deerfield River. More than 1,500 men labored for a year to bring the new reservoir to fruition and to provide electric power to the entire Northeast. For the residents of Mountain Mills, the writing was definitely on the wall. 3 cemeteries were relocated and 14 miles of highway discontinued. As the waters steadily rose, the remaining citizens took note of the situation and gathered their belongings to flee, even as the flood began to lap at their doorsteps. There is little trace of Mountain Mills today, and many boaters like us who swim and kayak on these waters have little or no idea of the history that lies just beneath them. As we swam in its waters today, We were spoiled by being bathed in the beauty and history around us. We are so lucky.